start her up. And this part's pretty cool. You can like tell it where to go. You can back it up, you can make it go forward. Let's make it. Feels good to be making some tech videos again. Today's video is one of my favorite items that I remember wishing I could get back when I first started YouTube. Today, special thanks to Hikins, who was nice enough to send us their robot vacuum. Today, we're gonna do a complete unboxing of this to show you everything that comes inside of here. Then we'll go through the setup process and actually show you this robot vacuum working. So click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch. And let's check out this Hikins robot vacuum. All right, so here we are, the Hikins HKS-803 robotic vacuum cleaner. Not a lot to show you on the front of the box. Nothing besides the color. Sides, top's just the handle, sticker. And the back kind of tells you what you get in here. You, of course, get the vacuum, charging base, dustbin, side brush, remote control, power adapter. And we'll, of course, show you all this. So let's take this out of the box. All right, so let's lay this down. That nice, all in one package. And that's it for the box. So we have user's manual here. Gotta love that. Then we have the included remote, which is pretty cool. It almost looks like a Apple TV remote, but included remote, and of course included batteries for your remote. Then this is the cable for the base station, which of course your robot vacuum charged up. Then here we go. So that's your little cleaning brush, and this little blade here will like cut hair and stuff that may get stuck around the vacuum. Very helpful. And then 4 of these brushes. So they're actually labeled left, left, right, right, with the L's and the R's. Now, of course, you only use one at a time, but these are some replacements. So that's pretty dope to give you some replacements. Then the base, and that's it. So here's a little base station. Very nice. Like those feet, looks like that'll grip the floor nicely. Your cable plugs in here, and then of course the robot vacuum just sits on these to charge it. Very cool. All right, and lastly, the coolest part, the robot vacuum. Please remove the EVA protection bar before using. All right, let's get that out. Get rid of these. So you have a physical on and off switch right there. This is your dustpan and the filter. So very nice filters and dustpan. Really, that's about all there is to show you. I mean, you got your feet, you got your wheels here and everything. Here's where these will just pop right on. So line them up, they pop into place. So the right, the left, I was looking at it from face on. So this is the right, so it will go over here. And this is the left one, so it'll go over here. Love the yellow color. And your typical little bumper where it can know, oops, I've bumped into something, and turn around. And it also looks like you can plug it in directly, which I've never seen that. Normally you always have to have the charging dock, but this one you can just plug in with the cable directly if you wanted to. Most people won't do that, but I like that it's an option. To me, that part's pretty nice. So this is the unboxing, everything that comes inside of it. Now I guess let's take it out. We're gonna charge it up and actually show you it being used. I'll use this little remote and everything to power this robot vacuum cleaner. Let's go do it. All right, so we're gonna hook up our Hikins robot vacuum. Now, a few facts about this vacuum is that it has the 2 side brushes with over 1200 PA of suction power, and it is perfect for pet owners, which is one of the main reasons that I, of course, wanted this, because we have 2 pets who put out a lot of hair. Now, it can clean carpets, rugs, hardwood floors, etc. It has a 2000 milliamp hour battery. It'll run for approximately 100 minutes and cover 1,000 square feet. So for example, our home is 1,250 square feet. This on one charge would almost vacuum our whole house. It's also quiet at only 60 dBs and is smart enough to return to its dock whenever it gets low on battery. So let's hook it up and show it to you. So with this plugged in, you get a little green light here, and then you're able to just take your robot vacuum, line it up, and sit it on there and it's charging. So the flashing means that it's charging. Once it's a solid color, that's when you know that it is charged. One other thing, there is a physical power switch down here. So you'll have to, of course, turn that on. Now, without it having an app or anything, whenever you need it to vacuum, you can either use the remote to power it on and have it vacuum, or of course, just go old school and press the power button. So we're gonna give this some time to charge up, and then we'll come back and show you it actually working. So now that we have charged up our Hikins robotic vacuum cleaner, I really think the cooler way is the remote. This remote will do a few different things. Of course, if I hit the little play button, that will make it start cleaning. Just like so. Now if I want to stop it, I can press the play button again to pause it. And now it's paused. Now, this button here is edge mode. This would make it try to go around the edges. Pretty good at not bumping into things, it seems. And this is the edge mode. We'll pause it again. This time I'll hit the little home button here, and that should make it return to the base station. That way, there's not supposed to be stuff too close to the base station there. Wow, okay. There's also this button which changes the vacuum strength. So if I was to start the vacuum and then hit this button, that did make it louder. Wow. Whoa. Never seen one have multiple modes like that. Very nice. Bring it back home. And now I guess let's do the traditional cereal test. So I actually separated out the marshmallows to over here. We'll try these on the highest suction volume. So let's start her up. And this part's pretty cool. You can like tell it where to go. You can back it up, you can make it go forward. Let's make it very nice. Turn to the left. I've never been able to control a robot vacuum. That's pretty darn cool. Now for our last test, we'll start it up the fans. Look at that. Wow. Love that it's controllable. Absolutely love it. And it will run on carpet and then off of carpet and back on to hardwoods. So in the end, this Hikins robotic vacuum is actually really cool. I personally like the fact that you don't have to have an app, because for a lot of people, at least, they don't want to deal with an app. So this is one that you can set up. It's not gonna have a schedule or anything, but you can grab the remote, tell it to start vacuuming, tell it to vacuum a spot, tell it to vacuum the edges, or just let it vacuum the whole house for you. The remote is probably my favorite feature of this vacuum, because I never had one that had a remote that lets you control it and turn it. Like, that's just awesome to me. I'll of course have this exact Hikins robotic vacuum linked down below in my description if you'd like one of these for yourself. And that should do it for today's video. Click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch. And thank you all for watching. See you in the next one. Deuces.